In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 tips to eat healthier at work. My name is Mark Otobri, owner and founder of Enterprise Fitness. Let's face it, folks, ostracism for most people can feel like a fate worse than death. So often when we try and be healthier and we implement these behaviors into our workplace, sometimes it's met with some resistance. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you 3 top tips. So let's start with the first one. Tip number 1, don't explain yourself. So when you do start on a healthy routine, I almost find the worst thing that you can do is explain yourself to people that don't really care. So what does that look like? You're at the workplace, people have ordered pizza, maybe they've ordered donuts, they're chugging down their soft drink, and there you are in the corner with your chicken salad. And let's say Mary comes up to you and says, "Hey, Susan, why are you eating your chicken salad? Why don't you have some donuts?" And you start trying to explain, saying, well, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to do this diet thing. And I just started with this personal trainer. And you can have one. It's fine. And don't you know, it's just about calories. And, that gluten stuff doesn't really matter. And all of a sudden, people start to wear you down. Maybe Mary also becomes Lucy and 4 other people get involved. And now they're wearing you down. This happens on a daily basis. It's the worst scenario you can play out. Don't explain yourself. Instead, someone comes up to you and says, "Oh, why are you eating that for?" Simple answer, because it tastes good. Oh, normally followed by, "Why don't you add some sauce to that? Why don't you add some salt? Simple answer, why would I do that for? I like it the way it is. Don't explain yourself. The more you give, the more people will try and convey what they believe. So just let it fly, like water on a duck's back. Do what you're doing, you be you, let them be them. Point number 2, as the old adage would say, those that fail to plan to fail. So point number 2 is all about planning and preparing. If you leave the house empty-handed without your meals in hand, you will probably be met with some unfortunate circumstances. One of those unfortunate circumstances that I speak of. Well, it's someone offering you that bit of chocolate or that lunch that you didn't expect or that kebab or that pizza or whatever. It was just in front of you. You were hungry. Hey, willpower. People think of willpower as this infinitive resource that they can just pull from whenever they want. That isn't so. You need to prepare the decisions that you've made. The word decision, in fact, means to cut off from and to kill all other options. You need to decide that you're eating these foods, and the best way to do that is to bring them with you. Leave the house with the food that you decide. Now, you might be watching this video and saying, "Hey, but Mark, you don't know my lifestyle. I'm too busy to be preparing your food." Well, my advice to that is there's really 2 types of people in this world. Those that have more time than money and those that have more money than time. And this is regardless of how much money that you actually have. You just have to put yourself into one of those camps, because it's like this. If you have more time than money, you need to prepare your food. If you have more money than time, you need to pay someone to prepare your food. Because really, let's face it, if you've got a busy job, if you've got a busy lifestyle, you need to prepare to win. Most people in life don't win because they're playing not to lose. You need to win, so you need to play to win, and that means preparing the day to win. And point number 3, set alarms. Starting a new lifestyle can be difficult because you're forming new habits in your brain. So setting alarms is going to set specific meal times, and that also has a double impact in terms of making decisions. For example, if you have specific meal times, let's say your meal time is at 2 o'clock, and let's say your office buddy offers you a chocolate at 3 o'clock. Well, in that case, you're not in your mealtime window. So you really only have 2 options. You could say to your buddy, "Hey, look, no thank you." Or you could say, "Yeah, actually, I will take one for later when it's time to eat." Then, when it's time to actually eat, let's say your next meal time's at 5 o'clock, you can decide then and there, after you've eaten the actual meal, you've eaten it, "Oh, do I want that extra chocolate?" What that also does is it creates a distance in from when you need to make the decision. And when you make the decision, you're out of that kind of hot period of, "Oh, I have to have it now." So setting clear, specific meal times, put them into your schedule, put them into your calendar as part of your schedule, and setting alarms that this is when I eat. And outside of that, you're doing work or doing whatever your day involves. It's not eating, and anything outside of that, it's just, someone offers you some of that. Again, 2 options. No thank you, I don't want that, or I'll take one for later, depending on where you're at with your goals. Did you enjoy this video? If you did, let us know in the comments and share your favorite tips of staying healthy in the workplace. If this is the first time we've had the pleasure of meeting, my name is Mark Otobri, owner of Enterprise Fitness. Do check us out. Make sure you've liked us on Facebook and followed us on Instagram. Till next time, folks, train hard, eat well, and supplement smart.